Hello, everyone. This is the part 2 of My Girlfriend Said Buy a House or I'll File for Child Support. If you not listened to previous part, recommend to listen that first. So let's start the story. Put on your earphones for better experience. You are listening the voice of diary. I said I was ready to sign. Her father sounded almost relieved on the phone. Good, he said. I knew you'd come around. A man has to take responsibility. Responsibility. That word again. Send me the details, I replied. Within an hour, he texted the address, listing price, and the realtor's contact. 3-bedroom house in a quiet suburb about 30 minutes outside the city. Nice place. Fresh paint, big yard, a for sale sign planted right in the middle like a flag. I called the realtor the next morning and scheduled a viewing. When I arrived, my girlfriend and both her parents were already there. Her mother hugged her dramatically when she saw me. I'm so glad you're finally doing the right thing, she said. Her father clapped me on the shoulder like we had just closed a business deal. My girlfriend stood there with her arms folded, watching me carefully. Not happy, not relieved, just watching. We toured the house. Hardwood floors, big kitchen, spare bedroom that her mother immediately started calling the nursery. Oh, this will be perfect, she said, already measuring imaginary furniture in the air. Her father kept pointing at things. Good school district. Property value going up. Smart investment. I nodded along. But I wasn't thinking about the house. I was thinking about the ultrasound photo sitting in my jacket pocket. The one that belonged to a stranger from 2 years ago. After the tour, the realtor sat us down at the kitchen counter. So, she said, sliding paperwork forward, are we putting in an offer today? My girlfriend answered before I could. Yes. Then she looked at me. Right? I leaned back in the chair. Maybe. Her father frowned. What do you mean, maybe? I looked at the paperwork calmly. I just want to confirm something first. My girlfriend's expression tightened. What? I pulled the ultrasound photo from my pocket and set it on the counter. This? Her mother looked confused. That's the baby. I slid my phone across the counter next to it. On the screen was the pregnancy forum page. Same image. Same ultrasound. Posted 2 years ago by someone with a username and a caption about their first child. Silence filled the kitchen. My girlfriend didn't even look at the phone. Her father did. His face slowly turned red. What is this? He asked. I kept my voice steady. That ultrasound picture came from the internet. Her mother blinked rapidly. That's ridiculous. I turned the phone toward her. You can see the timestamp. Her father looked at my girlfriend. Explain this. She finally picked up the phone. For a moment, I thought she might try to deny it. Instead, she rolled her eyes. Oh my God. Her father's voice dropped. Are you pregnant or not? She sighed loudly. Not yet. The words landed like a brick. Her mother gasped. Her father stared at her like he didn't recognize her. You lied? He asked. She shrugged. I wasn't lying. I was accelerating things. I stared at her. Accelerating things. She leaned forward across the counter toward me. You were dragging your feet for 3 years, she said. No ring. No house. No real commitment. So you faked a pregnancy? Her answer came instantly. Yes. The realtor slowly closed her folder and stood up. I'm going to give you all a moment, she said quietly, then walked outside. Her father rubbed his face. This is insane. But my girlfriend wasn't embarrassed. She looked irritated. You're all acting like this is some huge crime, she said. I just forced the timeline. Her mother whispered. You pretended to be pregnant. So what? My girlfriend snapped. It would have happened eventually. Then she turned to me again. And if you had just bought the house like a normal adult, none of this would even matter. That was the moment I realized something important. She wasn't sorry. Not even a little. I stood up from the table. So the baby doesn't exist. Not yet, she repeated. And the child support threat? She shrugged. I needed leverage. Her father slammed his hand on the counter. That's enough. He looked at me. I apologized for this. But I shook my head. No apology needed. I turned toward the door. My girlfriend followed me. You're seriously walking away? She asked. I stopped in the driveway and looked at her. You try to trap me into a 30-year mortgage. You're exaggerating. You forge a pregnancy. I didn't forge it, she snapped. I predicted it. I just stared at her for a moment. Then I said the words that made her expression change for the first time. You're right. I'm still buying a house. She blinked. What? Just not with you. Her eyes narrowed. You think you could just walk away after wasting 3 years? Watch me. Her voice rose immediately. You owe me. There was again. Entitlement. You wasted my 20s. She shouted. I got into my car. She slammed her hand on the window. You think anyone else will want you after this? I rolled the window down halfway. One more thing, I said calmly. What? The screenshots. Her face froze. What screenshots? The messages where you threatened child support. Her confidence cracked slightly. So, I showed them to a lawyer. She stared at me. And impersonating a pregnancy to coerce someone into a financial contract is considered fraud in some states. Her mouth opened, closed. I started the engine. Her father stepped outside at that moment. Is this true? He asked her. She didn't answer. I drove away before I heard the rest. But the story wasn't over, because 3 days later, she tried something even worse. And that's when I decided to end this the hard way. If you like this story, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for more stories like this. This is the Voice of Diary, signing off.